I got approached by the Sharks, and I felt like where the Sharks are going, I felt like there's a great opportunity. I still do believe there's a lot that we can do differently, which you can say is a challenge, but I also see a challenge as an opportunity to be successful. With the CEO of Edward Coetzee having a great vision for where we want to go, I really bought into that vision. Yeah, I'm really fortunate and blessed to be part of this, and hopefully can contribute to the future he's got for the Sharks. Yeah, I think the evolution of the young players definitely changed, and again, they want things to happen now. They want to play now, and 9 out of 10 times they do perform on a bigger stage. They somehow don't have that fear of failure that we had 10, 15 years ago when you get the opportunity to play on a big stage and with senior guys. The focus is just me and the Chelsea Sharks and what we want to do here. I think it's important that we really build a good foundation. It's important for us to have a short-term goal, which is obviously the success over the next year or two, but also a long-term goal and almost creating this platform or foundation for that young men to come through the youth systems and then kick on to Currie Cup and the Vodacom United Rugby Championships. You actually then have players in your system that sees this place as their home, and I think then we're starting to create that family and brotherhood that we're looking for. I think it's always going to be difficult to manage that pressure because of the investors that invested into this company and where we want to go, and then obviously the outcome on the field. And I guess that's the challenge for any coach or any director of rugby, is to get that balance. And again, for me, I just firmly believe that if we put the effort in and we implement the processes, that the results will look after itself. In terms of personnel and talented players, we've got all that. And it's all a case of just getting everybody on the same page, making sure they have clarity to what we expect of them as players and as coaching staff. Honesty is also crucial, because as soon as you start trying to maneuver yourself out of situations, I think you can find yourself in a difficult spot. And I've always been like that. If I believe that the effort that we gave out there wasn't good enough, I'll definitely say it. But I think the thing about it is we got to fix it, and we got to work hard to fix it. It's a longer competition. It's weekend in and weekend out for the 15s, where with 7s you got about 2 weeks of playing. You go home, you got 2 weeks to prepare, and normally you will probably use the same 20 players to play all the games and all the tournaments for you in the 7s. But I think what's going to be important here is to really utilize your squad through the season, because it's a long season. I mean, when we come back now next week, we've got 11 games in a row, and there is not one player that will be able to play 11 games in a row. So to get the best performance out of the guys, I think it's really important to manage your squad well. Again, it's a good challenge, but also an amazing opportunity to create that squad depth and make sure that when we pick up injuries or when people decide to leave the Sharks for another franchise or another team, that we have enough quality players in the system so that we can have that consistency.